Not too bad. Yourself?
Pretty good. What's going on with you?
Just out taking some pictures.
Okay, do you mind stopping?
Actually, I'm kind of on a time schedule.
Okay, I need to talk to you, so you need to stop and talk to me.
Am I being detained?
I want to stop and talk to you.
I appreciate that. No.
Yes, at the moment you are being detained.
For what crime?
I find out what's going on.
For what crime?
If you're looking in vehicles, I need to find out who you are.
For what crime?
What you're doing.
What crime am I being detained for?
I'm investigating.
That's not a crime. What crime?
I'm investigating.
Ma'am, what crime?
You have some ID with you.
No, ma'am. What crime? What crime am I being...
Buckle up, guys. Today we are diving into a case that perfectly shows how quickly a simple, lawful activity can turn into a constitutional showdown. Right from the opening, the tone is set. This isn't just another interaction. It's about rights, authority, and how easily those lines get crossed. The intro frames the conflict clearly and prepares you for a situation where knowledge of the law becomes the citizen's only shield against abuse of power.
Suspected of.
Right now, I don't know.
Exactly, so there's no reason to detain.
If you're looking in vehicles and you're taking pictures, and you're inside taking pictures of...
All legal activities, ma'am.
What's that?
They're all legal activities.
Can I ask why?
Let
me talk to you for a minute. What's your first name? Tell me that.
I'd rather not give that up.
That's fine too. You're making everybody in there very uncomfortable.
Well,
and you're going in there taking pictures of them.
I didn't go in there to take pictures of them. I went in there just to get pictures of the inside of the post office, and I grabbed a passport application while I was in there.
Okay, why are you taking pictures of the inside of the post office?
It's part of what I'm working on.
Okay, is that
I'm
a
working
big
on
secret?
it. Yeah, right now it is. I'm working on a story on the post office. It'll be online, and I'm hoping in about a week, whoever picks it up. You can just Google Claremore Post Office, and it'll come up.
That's fair, but you're making everybody really uncomfortable, and now you're not wanting to talk to me. They're telling me you're looking in cars, so I'm going to find out what's going on. I have a reason to find out.
They're going to tell you that.
All right, guys, this is where the tension quietly ignites. What starts as casual small talk immediately shifts when the officer asserts control without explanation. The cameraman's calm but direct question cuts through the noise and forces the issue into the open. This moment matters because it shows how fast a friendly encounter can become coercive, and how one simple question can expose whether police authority is actually grounded in law or just assumption.
Yeah, so they can get you out here.
That's great.
I've never been looking in any cars.
You're good, then you can be on your way and do what you're doing. But I have a job to do.
I understand that.
It's not to give you a hard time.
But I also have a job to do, and I have things to do. I don't have time to waste around here. I'm on my last pass, and then I'm out. I've already explained to them what I'm doing.
Okay. You explained to who?
3 different people.
Okay, who are the 3 people?
I don't know who they are. I didn't have one name. One lady said her name was Trish.
It's the post office calling. They have an issue with you.
I understand that, but I don't.
Reason to be here
I don't care about their issue. This is a First Amendment protected activity. If they're uneasy, I'm sorry. I told them what I was doing.
Okay.
It doesn't get any simpler.
Uneasy. When you walk away from me, you don't want to talk to me. I'm here for a valid reason. I'm here for a legal reason.
I'm not trying to be.
To
I know. I'm not trying to be rude, but I don't have to talk to you.
Here's where the interaction starts unraveling. The officer admits they are investigating but can't name a crime, and the citizen refuses to let that slide. This back and forth is powerful because it highlights a core legal principle: police can't detain someone just to figure things out. The calm insistence on facts forces the contradiction into the open and makes the lack of legal justification impossible to ignore.
Ma'am, and I don't want to.
I
have no, ma'am, I don't.
For a complaint, and you were in there, and they called me. Were you the one that was in there?
Yes, I went inside. That doesn't matter. It's a public place. It's perfectly legal.
And so you're okay with the fact that you made everybody very uncomfortable?
Yeah, actually I am, because I told them there's nothing nefarious going on. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Now,
how am I supposed to know that? Now just look at it from my point of view. I'm out here. I get a call about a guy, and it's okay that you're recording. That's fine. That happens to us all the time. I'm recording too, so we're good to go.
All right.
Okay? But I get a call about a guy who's in the post office taking pictures, who's out in the parking lot taking pictures, and is looking in cars.
Well,
so
that's hearsay. I was not looking in any vehicles.
Okay. Okay.
I wasn't even
But
close
I
enough
don't
to
know
look in
any of
any
that.
vehicles.
I know that when I get here, you walk away from me. You don't want to talk to me.
No.
You don't want to tell me who you are. It makes me very suspicious of you.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry.
Okay. I need to see some ID from you.
No, ma'am. This is not a stop and ID state. Am I free to go?
No, you are not. I told you I'm detaining you until I find out what's going on here.
Okay, but you didn't.
All right, guys, this is the heart of the entire case. Discomfort is being treated like wrongdoing, and that's a dangerous line. The cameraman explains himself clearly, asserting his purpose and his rights, while the officer leans on vague complaints. This moment shows how often lawful behavior gets mislabeled as suspicious simply because others don't like it, and why constitutional protections exist in the first place.
Tell me what crime. What crime do you suspect me of?
That's what I'm trying to find out. If you're looking in cars,
Ma'am,
that makes me very suspicious of
You, in order to detain somebody, you have to have reasonable, articulable suspicion that a crime has been committed.
As soon as Supervisor gets here, we'll talk to the post office, who complained. We'll find out their side of the story as well.
There
But
is.
until I find out what's going on, I'm doing an investigation now, and you're staying put.
And what is your name and badge number?
You give me your name, I'll give you mine.
No, ma'am.
I work for Claremore Police
I understand that. I'm not a public official. You are duty bound to
Am I?
identify yourself. You are. So what is your name and badge number? What is your name and badge number?
I work for Claremore Police Department.
Okay, and you are Officer who? Okay, if you're not going to identify yourself to me, then
Then what?
then you're not going to detain me, and I'm going to be on my way because you're not an officer in my eyes.
I'm on the north side of the post office.
So, what is your name and badge number? And what crime do you suspect me of committing?
I'm investigating what you were doing.
This segment is a textbook example of rights versus pressure. The demand for ID comes without legal grounds, and the refusal is calm, informed, and precise. What makes this powerful is the clarity. The law doesn't change just because an officer asks. This exchange teaches viewers that knowing local statutes isn't being difficult, it's protecting yourself from unlawful fishing expeditions disguised as routine policing.
That's not a crime. What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Go round and round, but
Okay, well, what is your name and
until I
badge
talk
number?
to the other part of this,
I don't
when
have to
I find
stay
out what's
here.
going on, you are going to stay here. I don't know what's going on.
That doesn't
I
matter.
have complaints that you're looking in vehicles. Now I get here, and you're on the sidewalk, and you're taking pictures,
Yep.
and you're recording, and I'm good with that. I don't care.
But you won't tell me your
My
name.
issue is you were in there.
That doesn't matter. If you don't care, then why won't you tell me what your name and badge number
No, I
is?
care because you were in there causing a disturbance.
I wasn't causing a
You
disturbance.
were because they called.
That's not my problem.
Okay. It is now because you're here.
How we doing, sir?
Oh, I've had better days. You?
What's going on?
Ask her. She thinks she's going to detain me.
You are staying here. I told you. You're not going anywhere.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
You
have to there is no disturbance. You have to articulate a crime. What is her name and badge number? She's refused to give it to me.
Why are we here?
I'm taking pictures. That's it.
Okay, why are we taking pictures?
I'm working on a story on the post office.
Okay. Or where's your firearm at?
What makes you think I'm carrying?
Because you have a holster on your back.
It's empty.
Okay, well, I'm asking, is it on your person?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. Do you have any ID on you?
No, sir.
Okay, what's your name, partner?
I'm not going to give it.
Okay.
Am I free to go?
No, not right yet.
What crime do you suspect me of?
All right, guys, when another officer steps in, you'd expect clarity, but instead the confusion deepens. Multiple badges, same unanswered question. The cameraman stays focused, repeating the one thing that matters: articulate the crime. This moment shows how escalation doesn't always mean resolution, and how easily authority can stack up without anyone actually taking responsibility for the legality of what's happening.
Committing.
Okay, well, I'm trying to figure that out.
I understand
We're
it.
getting complaints
You
from
have to
people
have
inside.
reasonable, articulable suspicion, sir.
I gave you that. You were inside taking pictures. You're looking in
Would you
cars
go
and you're
inside
taking
and see
pictures
what's
of the
going
cars.
I'm not looking in cars,
You're
and
taking
there's no
pictures
proof of
the
that.
cars.
And
I'm
it doesn't
trying to
matter. I
tell
can
you
take
why.
pictures
Once we
of everything.
establish that there is no proof of that, you will be free to leave.
Okay, what is your name and badge number, officer?
I told you, you give me your name, I'll give you mine.
Is that what you tell the judge when he asks? What is your name and badge number, ma'am? Keep smirking. This is going to be very bad for your department. What is your?
I'm Sergeant Book with the Claremore Police Department.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
What is your name and badge number, ma'am?
Give me the information.
No, he didn't give me yours. I want the names and badge numbers of everybody on this call.
I've been drinking tonight, have we?
What is her name and badge number, sir?
Have you been drinking this afternoon?
Have you? What is
No,
her
sir,
name and
I
badge
have
number?
not. But I see an alcohol bottle laying right here on the ground, so I'm asking you, have you been drinking?
Take it up, fingerprint it. What?
I am asking you a question.
And I'm refusing to answer. What is your name and badge?
well,
Or what is her name and
Now
badge
I'm
number?
detaining you because I'm going to make sure you're not intoxicated in public.
What a bunch of bullshit. What is your name and badge number?
I believe I already told you
What
that.
is her name and badge number?
I'm talking to you right now. All right.
All right,
We're
well,
talking
I'm
about-
clamming up. What is your name and badge
You
number?
haven't been drinking. I want to make sure you haven't been drinking.
Please
Come
give me
here.
a little space.
Come here. Come here.
I'm creating
I'm going to
space.
check your eyes to make sure that you haven't been drinking.
No, sir, you're not.
Yes, sir, I am.
No, sir, you're not.
Yes, sir, I am.
No, you're not.
Do me a favor. Keep that right there. I don't care. Keep that right there. See the tip of this pen?
This is where things get uncomfortable fast. Out of nowhere, the interaction pivots to alcohol accusations based on nothing more than an empty bottle nearby. It's a classic diversion tactic, and the refusal to consent is critical. This moment exposes how quickly unrelated allegations can be used to justify detention, and why consent should never be given just to make things easier.
How much you had to drink today? How much have you had to drink today?
I don't drink.
See the tip of this pen? I want to make sure that you're safe to do this.
I don't consent to field sobriety tests. Especially when there's fucking no.
Where you're standing, there's an alcohol bottle.
When she stopped me, I was down there.
Whenever I showed up, you were standing right there.
Congratulations. See where her car's parked? That's where she stopped me.
Okay. All right.
Which is, I don't know, what's that, about 60, 70 feet away from that? So what is your name and badge number, ma'am, last time?
Make it the last one.
Okay, well, I'll call the chief.
Here's the deal. Whenever I make sure that you haven't been looking into cars and doing stuff like that, if I can establish that, you're on your way.
Well, do what you got to do then.
All right, then. Do me a favor, sir. Don't put your hands in your pockets, okay?
Your hands are in yours.
Listen to me, all right? You've got a holster on. I don't know if you have a gun or not. If you keep your hands out of your pockets, everything is fine.
Hey, I've told you I'm not armed.
Well, okay, here's the deal. You're not really acting rationally at the moment. All right?
Standing up for my rights is not being rational.
Not cause you any problems. Somebody called us.
I understand that. She won't even identify herself. How professional is that?
Okay, well, you haven't really given us.
It's cold.
Given us.
Keep your hands out of your pocket.
Do me a favor. Just keep your hands out of your pockets. That's all I ask. All right. You understand why we're here. We got a call. We're not just here because we feel like it. Somebody called us. You made them uncomfortable inside. You're going in taking pictures. If you want to take pictures of the facility, I don't have a problem with that. But whenever you're taking pictures of citizens, it makes them uneasy.
All right, guys, this is the first real shift in momentum. A supervisor finally identifies himself, and suddenly the tone starts to change. Accountability enters the scene, and with it, a subtle de-escalation. This moment proves why names and badge numbers matter. Transparency isn't a threat to good policing. It's what separates professionalism from chaos and restores at least a measure of balance.
Well,
So
that's
here's the deal.
their problem, not mine.
Okay.
And when you get a call for
You get here for a second.
when you get a call for service on somebody taking pictures, you should say, "Oh, that's a First Amendment protected activity."
But the post office is called. They have a problem with what you were doing. That makes it a disturbance.
It's
That's why we're
perfectly
here.
legal what I'm doing. They've
But
already
she
come out
doesn't
and
want
said
you
that it's
in
legal.
there doing that.
Well,
That's
that-
why we're here.
It's her problem, not mine.
We were busy and have other things to do. So I'm not here to harass you or give you a hard time. But you're not acting right.
I'm acting
You
just
haven't
fine.
From the beginning.
Because I don't want to talk to the police? That's not acting right?
Oh, you walk away from the police.
Right, because I don't want to talk to you because you drum up stupid shit like, have you been drinking because there's an empty bottle on the ground? Come on. Am I free to go? Are they done now?
Not yet.
What is your name and badge number, sir?
You have the charges.
Sherman 144. Thank you, sir. Well, that's 2 out of 3 that have been professional. Thank you.
So you said you're doing a story on the post office?
Yes, sir.
What kind of story are you doing on the post office?
You can see it online in a few days.
Tell me what it's about, or like?
Well, now it's going to be about the First Amendment in the post office because they're obviously not trained. Because they have documentation from their higher-ups that was released. Let's see, first is Poster 7, I believe, and then there is a memo that came out 8 years ago. So I think they've had enough time.
As far as what, I guess, what memo? I mean,
Public, right, I understand. It's public photography. Basically, the Department of Homeland Security in 2010 came out with a letter.
Yeah.
Came out with a memo that said it was perfectly legal to record.
Here, the fog finally lifts. The cameraman calmly explains the legal foundation for public photography, referencing federal guidance and long-standing policy. The officers listen, and the narrative shifts from suspicion to education. This segment is important because it shows how misinformation fuels unnecessary confrontations, and how easily many of these incidents could be avoided with proper training and respect for constitutional law.
Record any federal installation, any federal property. That's it. I mean, that's it. I haven't bothered anybody. I went inside, I got a passport application, said thank you, and see you later. Just taking pictures, that's it, man.
Has anyone said that recording was a crime here?
Yeah, the lady who came out and talked to me said that you can't record federal property, but she's misinformed. Yes,
okay.
Yeah, she's misinformed. And I actually told her, I was like, call the police if that's what you feel like you want to do, and they'll educate you. I didn't think it was going to be this, because obviously there's a few officers here that aren't educated on this.
So what else are you what stories else are you doing?
A lot of it has to do with First Amendment stuff and, government accountability.
So you've been to the jail, courthouse,
Yep.
police station out here?
Yes, sir.
Where else are you going to go?
Actually, I'm done after this.
Done after this?
Yeah.
Have a good day.
All right. Excuse me.
Now, I gotta be honest, the fact that this Tyrant female cop didn't identify herself, it's bugging me. So I ask you, what would you have done differently if it was you in his place? Let me know down below in the comments. And this is why it is so important for you to know your rights and to help us to bring awareness to the rest of the public. So don't forget to support the channel by subscribing, like the video, and leave a comment to keep the conversation going. And remember, always record the police.
Alright, guys, this closing ties everything together. The refusal of one officer to identify herself becomes the final takeaway, reinforcing why vigilance matters. The commentary turns the incident into a lesson, urging viewers to stay informed and engaged. If you found this breakdown valuable, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.